You're also with the other brother. I'm sure you're also studying political science.
No.
Well, you are well informed about, you say, the kufr system in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, Egypt, everywhere there's a kufr system. So you know the system. Now you are the right man to go and give them the injection against that system. Inoculate. No, please, don't pass the buck. Look, I don't like cowards.
All of us,
I don't like, no.
Unite. We give the call to the people.
You get people, look, don't argue with me. You get the people, inspire the other young men like yourselves, say, come on now, let us do an exercise. We'll have a debating society in which we're going to start, debating about these things and inform the people. Go and deliver lectures. I'm sure Sheikh Razan will allow you.
I'm ready.
Allow you? Come, right. Go and call the people. Right. Yes. Now, no use. I'm telling you now that, look, Allah is telling you 1/3 of the Quran is addressed to Jews and Christians. 1/3 is addressed to Jews and Christians. Ya Ahlul Kitab, Ya Ahlul Kitab. Allah is crying in the Quran. He is crying in the Quran. He says, وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا. And they say that Ar-Rahman, the merciful God, has begotten a son. He said, لَقَدْ جِئْتُمْ شَيْئًا عِدًّا. It's one of the most abominable assertion one can make. The worst swearing you can give Allah is this. تَكَادُ السَّمَاوَاتُ يَتَفَطَّرْنَ مِنْهُ. At it the skies are ready to burst. وَتَنْشَقَّ الْأَرْضُ. And the earth to split asunder. وَتَخِرُّ الْجِبَالُ حَدًّا. And the mountains to fall down in utter ruin. أَنْ دَعَوْا لِلرَّحْمَنِ وَلَدًا. That they should say that Ar-Rahman, the merciful God, has begotten a son. I want to know, what are you doing about that when Allah is crying? When you go home and your mother says to you that, this guy next door is calling me a whore, he called me a bitch, he called me a hooker. And you say, no ma, you see this kufr system, we must change this system. Is that what you're going to say to your ma?
No.
What are you going to say? You want to break that guy's jaw? Huh? The guy's calling your mother a hooker, a whore. What do you want to do? You want to break his jaw? No? Yes, me too.
Well, I'm restricted.
Right. So now when Allah Bari Ta'ala is crying in the Quran, I want to know what you're prepared to do about that. He's not crying about Pakistan being run by a kufr system. He's crying that people are swearing me, swearing Allah, and you say you love Allah more than anything else. You're not worried about that. You're worried about Pakistan and Bangladesh. I says, to hell with them all. The thing is, now Allah is crying in the Quran. I want to know what you're prepared to do about that. Come. Here. Right. Next one.
Assalamu alaikum. It seems to me that you are categorizing, jobs in Islam. Like, this brother is good at hitting missionaries, this brother is good at, doing this. You see, we have to deal with Islam as a whole, as a system.
Look,
okay, let me finish.
Your sickness, look,
no.
1, 2, all.
Akhi.
Look, wait.
Please.
What's your question on the subject I have spoken? Any question?
No.
You are telling me now all these other things I know. I want to know what is your question. Look, I spoke for more than an hour.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I hear.
Right. So now I want to know is, have you got a question? I'm sure the Christian is putting something to you for which you have no answer.
No.
Or you have all the answers.
No. What I'm saying to you.
No. I don't want to hear what you want to say. I want you to answer me now. Do Christians ever come to you and ask you about Jesus Christ? He's your Savior. And you had answer for that.
Of course I have answer for everything.
You have answer for everything?
Yes, because when I have Islam, right? So now, Islam gives me the answer.
Then you are all...
I haven't come to my point.
Don't waste time, there's 3 more there. Don't waste time. Look, I'm telling you now,
okay.
You have all the answers, so you're wasting time. Therefore, you want to take me on to other fields. If you haven't got an answer, then you ask me, say, uncle, this guy wants to know, why don't you people eat pig? When you eat the sheep and the goat and the cow, why don't you eat pig? And maybe he said, look man, I told him like that, but is there a better answer than that?
Can I just make one point? Yeah?
One question. What point do you want to make now?
Okay, what I'm saying is, we're also dissociating ourselves from all the Muslim brothers. You are saying Indonesian brother is good for this, Algerian brother is good for this. We have to deal with Muslim Ummah as one Ummah.
I don't know.
Okay?
Jazakallah. I don't know. These are our educated lads. I'm telling you, just come and do this job here, and now they want to create another job for me. Well,
yes, in order to give da'wah to other people or to those kuffar, are we allowed to grade them about their pagan festivals, like saying Happy Christmas or Happy New Year? If the answer is yes, I would like you to give me the evidence from the Quran and Sunnah.
I hope it. You are great, my son. You see, when I said that Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, that doesn't mean, what is Christmas? No, what is Christmas?
It's pagan festival.
What is Christmas? What does Christmas mean? It means the birth of Christ.
Yeah, the birth
Right.
of Christ.
Birth of our Nabi we celebrate. Don't we?
We don't celebrate.
Yes.
We don't.
Mawlud?
No, we don't celebrate. That is bid'ah. That is bid'ah. We don't celebrate.
You are...
Neither the Prophet Muhammad in his life nor the companion has been celebrated this.
There are millions of Muslims, including myself. I don't mind having a birthday celebration of the Prophet. You say bid'ah, I said, okay, my son, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't want to convert you. I don't want you to convert me. You see, I'm not here.
But Quran and Sunnah will judge between us.
Okay, leave it to Allah. That judgment, leave it to Allah.
How can we leave it to Allah?
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Brother, so many brothers, they want to see you debate with the Pope. Have you ever got chance to debate with the Pope?
No, the guy's too clever. He's too clever. He doesn't want to. No, he doesn't want to. No, he doesn't. He knows. See, he's cleverer than most people. He's cleverer than Swagat. He's cleverer than Shorosh. He knows. He doesn't want to make a fool of himself.
Well, he went to Mali and asked again the same thing that I want to dialogue with the Muslims.
No, that's a game. You see, he's playing. It's a game he's playing. He's a master psychologist. He's a master psychologist. Wherever he goes, he said, we must have a dialogue with the Muslims. With His Holiness, the Pope. When he went to Kenya, he said that. When he went to Nigeria, he said that. When he went to Turkey, he said that. Now he said, no. When to Senegal, he said that. Now what he's actually telling his people, go and convert the Muslims. But he doesn't use the word convert. Because if you use the word convert, you're going to react. Because when the priest comes along with his dog collar, you're going to chase him away. Because he's going to steal your children. But when he talks about dialogue, you can't say no. Because Allah is telling us to have a dialogue with him. قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ تَعَالَوْا. So you can't say no. But you'll come out second best. Because you're not trained for that. You are not trained for that. His missionaries are trained for that. So actually he's telling them, go and convert these people. They are already prepared to receive Christianity. They only need a gentle push. That's all. So that's actually what he's telling. So I caught him out. I said, right, Your Holiness, I'm prepared to come and have a dialogue with you. And it's a long story. It's a long story. The guy, he fizzled off. No, he doesn't mean dialogue. What he's talking about, telling his people, go and convert the Muslims. They're already prepared. See, they already believe that Jesus is the Messiah. They already believe in his miraculous birth. They already believe that he is the Messiah. They already believe that he gave life to the dead by God's permission. And he healed those born blind and the lepers by God's permission. What more is required? Give him a gentle push, man. That's all. So that's what he's telling his people. It's a game he's playing. Right, my son? But I see the queue is I see it's increasing. The
Because of the time, I think we can only take 2 questions only, because we have one from the ladies also. Sorry, Brother Wajid, and the rest, no more questions.
Assalamu alaikum. Brother, you mentioned a book which you said is even more worse than Salman Rushdie's. If we don't read books like these because we don't want to publicize them, how will we know what is being printed about Islam? And if we don't know what is being printed, how can we fight against it? Thank you.
You see, it's not everybody's job. I don't know whether you bought the satanic verses by Rushdie. Did you buy it? Why didn't you? No. What I'm trying is a rhetoric question. What? How many of you have bought satanic verses? Please put up your hands. How many of you got the satanic verses at home? Yeah? Look, in 200, 300 people, 2 persons got the satanic verses. You expect them all to buy satanic verses and read them, support that Khamis? You want to support him? Because every extra book that you buy, you're supporting the guy. Do you know that? You want to do that? No. This is for the experts. The experts have a right. Jamal Badawi, or Sheikh Zahran, or Ahmed Deedat, or whoever in the community, Kalim Siddiqui, these are the people, they must go out of the way to buy the book, study the book, and answer the book. It is not necessary for every Tom, Dick and Harry, everybody to buy the book. Damn it all, what you going to do with that book? 500 and some 20 pages, how many pounds it costs you? What you doing? You want to go and buy that book? You want to make that guy popular? No. So in other words, I'm telling you, look, this is what's going on. I'm in the field. I'm monitoring it for you. I said, look, now for that, let's do this. Don't start making a noise. That Reverend so-and-so, Mori, he wrote this book in which he says, our Nabi did. Don't do that. What you're doing, you're propagating the shaitan. Then people want to know, anybody comes along with the book you want to buy, because you have already spoken about it. You want to do that? I don't want to do that. See? Satanic verses, I had the right to read and tell you what is there, how to fight it. Talim Siddiqui, you must buy the book, read it, and tell you how to fight it. Right? But for each and every Muslim to buy that book, you say, you want to know what you want to know? Shit! You want to go into shit yourself? No, this is the doctor's job. You know, wanting to put his finger all over the place to find out what's wrong with you. That's not my job and everybody's job. Leave it to the specialist. Okay, my son?